Hello everyone, here's a question from Power Play. This is second Figure It Out. This is based on your syllabus and this is the last question of this Figure It Out, and this question is really big. So the question is, what is the date 1 Arab or 1 billion seconds ago? So we have to find the date. Date means like September or whichever month along with the year. So we have to go 1 billion seconds ago and then we have to find out. So what we will do here, we have to convert this 1 billion or 1 Arab. So first let's write down what is 1 Arab or 1 billion. So 1 Arab or 1 billion, 1 billion means 100 crore. Okay, in 1 crore, 1 CR, there are 7 zeros, that is 10 to the power 7. When we are saying 100 crore, this means 100 times 10 to the power 7. 100 is 10 square and here we have 10 to the power 7. So add this powers. This is 10 to the power 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 1 billion is 10 to the power 9 seconds. So we have to find what is the date 10 to the power 9 seconds ago. So to do this, we have to convert the seconds into years or days. So let's convert this. So this is in seconds. So first we'll convert the seconds to, let's say, hours. We know that 1 day, so 1 day is equals to, in 1 day there are 24 hours, and let's write, we know 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So let me write 24. Okay, let me rewrite this. So 24 hours is 1 day. Now here I want to convert like in I want to write how many in 1 minute, how many days. I want to convert this in terms of days. So whenever you're converting smaller unit to higher unit, you will divide here. So what I will do, okay, let me just rewrite this. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Then 1 hour is equals to 1 upon 24 days. 1 over 24 days. So here I am converting smaller unit to a higher unit. And I know that 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So when you convert this to a days, when I want to express this in a days, it will be 1 hour is equals to 1 divided by 24 days. If it's very confusing, do one thing. This is a very easy way to do it. I want to find for 1 hour. I want to write in 1 hour how many days are there. Now this is very, you will get the answer in fraction because we know that hour is smaller than day. So when you express hour in days, you will get fraction. Fraction means very small. I want hour, I don't want this 24 here. So send this 24 to the other side. Use the transpose method. So when it goes to other side, it goes to division, right? You can use that method. So 1 hour is equals to 1 divided by 24 days. I hope this is clear. I want to express this in days. Now let's write in 60 minutes because 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 60 minutes, I'm rewriting this. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So in place of 1 hour, I'm writing 60 minutes. So 60 minutes is equals to 1 over 24 days. Now I want to write there 1 minute. I want here 1 minute, so I don't want 60 here. So again the 60 I'll send it here. So this is in multiplication. So if you have learned transpose method, you know that if you have to remove 60 here, you have to divide both the side of the equation by 60. You have to divide it. So this will be 1 minute is equals to, divide both the sides, or use a transpose method. So I have seen in schools that in transpose method, the change, if the number is in multiplication, when it goes to the other side, goes to division. That is one way. Or divide both the sides by 60. When you divide, we get 60 in the denominator. So we get 24, I get 60 in denominator. So you can write 60 here along with 24. That is one way of doing it. Or you can also write it as times 1 by 60 day. Okay. Now I have 1 minute equals to this many days. This is fractional, this is very less value. Now this 1 minute I want to write in seconds. How many seconds are there? There are 60 seconds. So 60 seconds is equals to 1 over 24 times 1 over 60 days. Now I want to write this as a 1 second. So when you write it as 1 second, I don't want 60 here, I want 1 here. So again, move the 60 from left side to right side. You can divide both the sides by 60 or just use transpose method. We get 1 second is equals to, when you do that, you get here on the left side, when you are dividing 60 on both the sides, what happens in the left side, the 60 will get cancelled, you'll get 1 here. And on the right side, in the denominator, that is in the division, you get 60. That is what I meant to say. So you can do that. I'm not showing that here in this step, but I hope you can understand. So I get 24 here, 1 divided by 60, and again one more 60. 1 divided by 60 days. So 1 second is equal to this much days. Now here I have to find for 10 to the power 9 second. This is for 1 second. To find for 10 to the power 9 seconds, I will multiply both the sides by 10 to the power 9. So 10 to the power 9 times 1 second is equals to 10 to the power 9 times, this is very big calculation, 1 by 60 times 1 by 60 days. Okay, now so 10 to the power 9 times 1 is 10 to the power 9 seconds. This is what I have to find it for. 10 to the power 9 second is equals to how many days? It is equals to this many days. Now this I have to solve it. So I have converted from day to hours, hours to minute, minutes to second. I got for 1 second, and since I have to find for 10 to the power 9 seconds, I am multiplying both the sides by. So I have to introduce 10 to the power 9 on left side. So you cannot just introduce one side, you have to multiply on both the sides. Now I have to solve this and get the value. So here on the right side, what you can do here is, we have 60 and 60, right? The 60, how can I write this? This is 10 to the power 9 times, I'm just trying to solve this. What I'll do, I'll write 24 times 6 6 are 36, and here I have 0 and 0. So you can write this as 3600, or you can separate it. This is like 3600, let me write this, 600 you will get it. So instead of writing this, I want to separate the zeros. So what I'll do, this is same as 36 times 100, right? So 36 times 100 is same as 3600. I'm just splitting the number here. Now I have to erase the left side. So this is equals to 10 to the power 9 seconds is equals to 10 to the power 9 times, when you multiply 24 and 36, I'm not doing the multiplication because the video will be very lengthy. I know what we'll get by multiplying these two numbers. You get 864. So 1 divided by 864, and here 1 by, I'm just splitting it up, 1 by 100 days. Now still I have to solve it. So this is equals to, now what I'll do, I will split this part. Now this is 10 to the power 9, right? And here I have 100. 100, how can I write it as 100 square? Is it possible to write it as 100 square? Yes. So what I will do here, I will split this. Let's split it as 10 to the power 5 times 10 to the power 4. Why I'm splitting it, I'll show you, because I have number 864 and I have to divide this number, and if I take 10 to the power 9, that is 1 along with 90, and divide by 864, my calculation will become more complicated. So instead of what I did, I am splitting it. We know how to split it, right? You can use the laws of exponent. Here we have a base 10, and I have taken as 5 and 4. You can take 4 and 4, or 5 and 4, or 6 and 2, whatever. I'm trying to take a small number such a way that I can able to divide that number by this 3-digit number. I have 864. This is very big number. So I have taken 10 to the power 5 and 4, and this is same as 10 to the power 9, because when you add 5 and 4 you get back 9. Now this is 1 divided by 864 times, and here I have 1 by 100 days. Now this 1 by 100 or 1 divided by 100, how can I write this? I can write, okay, let me just write it like this. Now let's split this. Now this is 1 along with 5 zeros divided by 864, and here I have 1 by 100, and this 10 to the power 4, let me write it here. I don't want to touch that, let me keep it here. Now here you can do cancellation. This 2 zeros in the denominator and this 2 zeros in the numerator will get cancelled. I get 1000 now. So 1000 divided by 864, and here on the right side I have 10 to the power 4 days. Now I have to solve this. Now let's use division here. I have to erase this part. So let's divide this number. When you divide this number, it is a very long division. Let me write the number. I have already divided it. So if I divide and show you, it will take next 10 minutes to show the division. So I'll write the approximate value. You can pause the video. You can just divide the number and get back and check your answer. When you divide this, I'm taking approximately 4 digits after decimal point. You will get 1.1574 times 10 to the power 4 days. Now this is approximate value. This is not the exact value. This is approximate because this division is a continuation. So I have just taken 4 digits after that, and I'm writing an approximate value. Now here, why I have taken up to 4 digits? Why? Because I have 10 to the power 4. So that is where after decimal point I have 4 digits. I have taken up to 4 digits. So this is equal. So let's solve this. So when I remove the decimal point here, after decimal point I have 4 digits, right? So 1, you have learned this in your lower classes, how to convert decimal point to fraction. I have 4 digits of decimal point, 1574, 4 digits. This means I get 1 followed by 4 zeros times 10 to the power 4 days. Now this is again approximate value. You have to put approximate in the brackets. Okay, now here I can cancel this number, 10,000 and 10 to the power 4. 10,000 is same as 10 to the power 4. 11574 divided by 10 to the power 4, and here 10 to. Now I hope you understood why I have taken up to 4 digital decimal point, because I want to eliminate this one. So if you take only 2 digits after that, you will still have a big number, and I don't want that. So here I can cancel this and this. So what is left here? We are left with 11574 days. Now again, this is approximate value. I have days. I want to convert this to year. To convert this to years, what you will do? We know that in 1 year there are 365 days, right? So 1 year is equals to 365 days. Now what we have found? We have found that 10 to the power 9 seconds is equals to this many days. Now this days I'm converting it to year. When you convert this to year, you have to divide this by 365. So I have to erase this part. So 10 to the power 9 is equals to, when you're converting this to year, you have to divide this number by 365 days, right? So 11574 will divide this by 365 days. Now this will give us years. How many years? So I'll write here unit year because I'm dividing it by 365 days. When you divide this, you approximate your answer will be 31.7 years. Now we got that 10 to the power 9 seconds is equals to 31.7 years. Now this we found out. So 31.7 years. Now we have to go back 31.7 years back from this date. Now this is a very big question. I don't know who created this question, but let's go back. So what is today's date? So I'm creating this video on 23rd of 2025 September. So I have to go back that many years back, 31.7 years back. So today's date, so it depends on when you're solving it. So today is 23rd September 2025. First what I will do, I will go 31 years back. To do that, you subtract 31 years from 2025. So let's subtract it. 5 minus 1 is 4. You cannot subtract 3 from 2. Borrow it from the next number. This will be 9. This will be 1. And this will be 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. And here I get 9. And here I'll get 1. So this is 1994. So if I go 31 years back, I'll get 23rd September 1994. This is 31 years back. Now I have to again go 0.7 years. Even this I have. Now 0.7 years, we have to convert this to days. How to convert this to days? To do that, you have to multiply. We know that 1 year is equals to 365 days. Therefore, 0.7 year will be 0.7 times 365. You have to multiply these two numbers. 365 days. Now this will give us total number of days. So 0.7 times 365 is approximately, this is approximate value, is 255. Actually when you multiply you get 0.5 days. So let's ignore that 0.5. You can approximate this to 200, and when you round off this you get 256 days, right? I'm rounding off here. So I have to go back 250 days from this date. So let's go back. Now this is September 23rd 1994. Now we will subtract 256 days from 23rd September 1994. We have to go in a reverse direction. What we will do, first we'll remove 23 days from this September because the current date is 23rd. So remove 23. So that were 256 days. So from 256 I will subtract 23. How many days will be left? I get 3 here, 3 here and 2 here. So still 233 days are remaining. If I remove 23 days from month of September, I get end of August. And in August there are 31 days. This means I get 31st August. That is, this is after subtracting 23 days. Okay? And the year will be same, 1994. Now, in August there are 31 days because I get end of the August, so 31 days in August. So let's remove this 31 days from month of August. So the days left are 233. From this, let's subtract 31. We get 202. So there are still 202 days left. When you remove 31 days from August, you get end of the July. And in July, there are 31 days. This means you get 31st July. So right now, the date after removing this many days is, so we have removed 23 days, then we removed 31 days. Now we are at 31st July 1994. And we have 202 days still left to go backwards. Now in July, there are 31 days, right? So let's subtract 31 from 202. So 202 minus 31. 2 minus 1 is 1. 20 minus 3, I'm not borrowing, I'm directly doing here. 20 minus 3 is 17. I get 171. So this many still days are left. And when I remove 31 days from July, I get end of the June. In June, there are 30 days. So I'll get 30th June. And the year will be same, 1994. Now from June, we'll remove 30 days. So 171 minus 30, we get 141. And I'll get end of the May. In May, there are 31 days. So I get 31st May and the year will be 1994. Now this is my current date after removing this many days, and I still have 141 days to go back. In May there are 31 days, so let's subtract 31 days from 141. So I get 110. Now we have still 110, and now when I remove 31 days from May, I get end of the April. In April there are 30 days, so I get 30th April and the year will be 1994. In April there are 30 days, so let's subtract 30 from remaining days. Remaining are 110 days. From that remove 30 days, we get 80 days. So we get end of the March. In March there are 31 days. So I get 31st March 1994. Now this is my current date. Now let's subtract 31 days from March. So when I subtract, let me subtract here 80 minus 31. So when I subtract 31 from 80, I get 49. So still 49 days are there. And when I subtract 31 days from month of March, I get end of February. In 1994, it's not a leap year. It's a multiple of 4. It's not a leap year. So there will be 28 days. So I get 28th of February and the year will be 1994. Now how many days are left? 49 days still are left to go back. Now I'm at 28th February. There are 28 days in Feb. So let's subtract 28 from 49. So 49 minus 28 is 21. I'll get end of the January. In January there are 31 days. So now I'll be at 31st January 1994. Now I have to go back more 21 days. So I will subtract here. So when you go back 21 days from 31st January, we will get, so 31 minus 21 is 10. We get 10th January. So there are no days now. I have subtracted all the days. So this 10th, I get 10 here, right? So this is my date. I am left with 21 days, which is the last. So to get the date, I'm going 21 days back. So to get the date, I'm subtracting 21 from 31, or you can just go back 21 days manually, or you can just do it. I'm getting 10. This means this is 10th January. So if you go back 256 days from 23rd September 1994, you get 10th January 1994. So this will be the date. So it depends on which date you are doing this question. So till here your answer will be correct, and you have to subtract from the current date. So if they have given the date in the question, you subtract that many years and days. And if they have not given, then you have to consider the current date and go 31 years back and 256 days back from the current date. I hope this question is clear. This is very lengthy question. If you have further question on this chapter or any other topic, you can drop a comment. Thank you so much for watching.